Hey guys, how's it going? James here, otherwise known as Stance Paradox, and welcome to a new video. So in today's video, it's just an update really, just tell you what I'll be doing with the channel, where I've been, and a few other things. So first off, I'm going to get the elephant out the room because it's taking up too much space, and that is my name change. I know that I said in a previous video that I will no longer be changing my name. That was a little white lie, and the reason for that is when I changed it all, I changed it so it was my name Jamesy was on everything. So it was on my personal Twitter, my Instagram, obviously Snapchat, and Facebook page. Which obviously not my own personal Facebook page, but obviously my gaming page, which that's perfectly fine. But it got to a point where I was thinking I don't want anything to be linked to me personally. So I'd rather have like the two lives separate. So like my own personal life and my online persona. And that's where the name Stance Paradox kind of comes into play. So when I was thinking of a new name, I was going through the name Project. For some reason, Project was in my mind. And Primal Project Primal, I was like, that seems alright. Perfectly fine. Then after a few days, I was like, nah, it's not cool. Continued to think, ponder. And then, for some reason, the word Paradox just came into my head. And I think it's because I was watching a Screen Crush video, and Ryan said the word Paradox, and that just kind of stuck in my head. And then I went and watched a heavy spoiler show about the Bad Batch, because I watch it when that comes out because I don't have Disney Plus. But I was watching it, and Paul said, and the Bad Batch wants to have a stance on the Empire, and because I started the word Paradox in my head, I was like, Stance Paradox, that sounds like a cool name. And I then obviously did the old searchy boo, where you search everywhere to make sure that the name is not taken, and luckily for me, it wasn't taken anywhere, which was quite surprised. But I know the word stance is, for some reason, it's linked to a car, and how you do something with a car, because I put the word Stance Paradox in, and then a load of videos about cars and everything came out. What's this all about? And I was like, oh, that's a bit odd. So, yeah. Stance Paradox is the name. In regards to the name's meaning, it means standing in a paradox, or the way that you stand in a paradox. And depending on which way you think of a paradox, you could think of it as if you drink too much water, you then get thirsty, because obviously water is supposed to quench your thirst. Or you could think of it in the grandfather paradox, where if you kill your grandfather, your father isn't alive, therefore you are not alive, but because you wouldn't be alive, you wouldn't then be able to go back in time to kill your grandfather, therefore your father would still be alive, and then you would be alive. In other words, the whole storyline for Back to the Future 1 and Back to the Future 2, I think. Not 100% sure on that one, but I know what happens in the first one. But yeah, that's where the name came from and the origins. I think it's quite cool because then I'll be able to keep my online life and my personal life separate. And yeah, I just like the name. It's got a nice name, Stance Paradox. It sounds like a spin-off of Danny Phantom. It really does. Really, really does. But the name's cool, I like it, and a lot of my friends do. Because obviously Jamesy was a bit weird because everyone went, oh, how do you spell it? Or why is it spelled differently or something like that. And I just wasn't a fan of the name after a while, and everything that I had linked to it was everything personal, and I didn't want anything to be personal. I know that I have my Instagram on private anyway, but I'm too much of a nice person, and if a fan wanted to follow me, I'd then accept, but then I'd be accepting them into everything that's personal to me. You know, obviously I'm a father, I don't want that person I do not know to somewhat kind of probably be nasty and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, let's switch it up, have a name change. Now, in regards to the channel, I did a few videos, well, yeah, I'd say 2 videos, in regards to my channel. I've done some Fortnite videos, and they've did alright, not as good as I thought they would have, but I've done a Temtem video, which did quite well, and me and my friend John, who genuinely wanted to play it, and was like, I want to play it with someone, happily, well, I say happily, gracefully, I cannot say the word, bought me the game, which was nice of him because he wanted someone to play with. And I said, look, is it okay if I do it as a series on my YouTube channel? He's like, yeah, sure, it's cool. So now me and John play Temtem every Tuesday and I record a few videos. I've got a video already out on the channel, which is quite cool. I've got one coming out next week and the week after, so they'll be coming out every Tuesday. Because, you know, Temtem Tuesday, it sounds pretty cool. But yeah, I've got that going on. I need to do the 4th video with him. No, I need to edit the 4th video. I need to do the 5th video with him. Come on, James, numbers, think. But that's fun. I'm really having fun with it. We're having fun playing it. It's a good game. If anyone's not played it, I would definitely say pick it up. It's in early access, but it's £30. But like I say, it's pretty much Pokemon and Digimon if they had a baby. In regards to other things going on the channel, I want to start making a show or a podcast and call it the Paradox Podcast. There, get your words out. The Paradox Podcast, and we get different people on, speak about gaming, space stuff, time and history and stuff. Anything cool, really. Well, that's if you think history is cool. But yeah, I want to start doing VR stuff as well. Well, more VR stuff because I did enjoy it. I had a bit of a upset with my VR as of late. Blade and Sorcery for some reason wasn't running the mods and it was making the game look laggy, but that's all sorted now. And I'm back at my mum's for the last one. Yeah, I'm back at my mum's. So when my mum's at work, I'd do a video, I'd record, I'd edit it, stuff like that, or I'd stream. But she's been off, and it was her birthday yesterday, so happy birthday to my mum, even though I already said to her when we went out for meals. But we were good, me and my mum were good. She's happy that I'm back. I had a bit of trouble at my flat, nothing bad, just, you know, with COVID and not having a job, it's kind of hard and you struggle. So I thought I would then come home, and I'm back. It's fun, I'm enjoying it. It's weird, it really is weird. Hopefully I get a job and then obviously everything changes again, like my schedule. But I will try and get a video out once or twice a week. And yeah, that's really it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.